How's it going, everyone? Mountainspyder here, bringing another episode in the Pokemon TCG series. So today I'm going to be doing impressions of a theme deck I've used on my stream before, on one of my Twitch streams, and I haven't really got into using it on my channel, and I haven't really gone through the entirety of the deck. So I figured today, let's actually take a look at it. Now, this is a deck I would not recommend buying if you want to win any game with it, and that is the Mewtwo Mayhem deck. Now, this is a fantastic deck if you played Pokemon back from when it started, because this is essentially one of the first theme decks out there, and this is a theme deck I remember personally owning way back in the day when I still played back in primary or elementary school. So in terms of nostalgia value, this deck is absolutely amazing. But if you're someone who wants to get wins on the current theme ladder, I strongly recommend you do not purchase this deck. This deck is aged significantly. Now, whilst it's a lot of fun to play, I'll leave it at that, and I'll let you decide after watching me play against the AI a few times. And I'll jump into one on the ladder, but I'm not exactly hopeful. So, going through the deck, we've got our old Machop with 70 HP. With dual chop. Flip 2 coins, attack does 20 damage times number of heads for 2 energies. It's got a 2 retreat cost as well, and old school Pokemon actually have levels, and it's a level 20 Machop. Next up we have our Machoke, which is 90 HP. Karate Chop, 2 energies for 60 damage, minus 10 for each damage counter on the Machoke. And then it has 3 fighting energies for submission, and this Pokemon does 20 damage to itself. And I love with old school Pokemon as well, it actually gives the instructions on the fact that you have to put Machoke on the basic Pokemon, Machop. Next up, we've got Mewtwo, who is the mascot for the deck, with 130 HP, which is, all things considered, pretty tanky, even by today's standards. Well, it's decent by today's standards. So it's got Psychic, which is 2 of any energy type, and this attack does 20 more damage for each energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. Nowadays, Psychic does 60 plus 20, but like I said, it's an old card. And then Barrier. During your opponent's next turn, prevent all effects of attacks, including damage done to this Pokemon. If one of your Pokemon used Barrier during your last turn, this attack can't be used. So it's just a 1-turn guarantee of not taking damage, which is not bad. But yeah, you can really see how far Pokemon cards have come. Next up, our standard copy. We got ourselves a Sandshoe with 60 HP and Sand Attack. If the defending Pokemon tries to attack during your opponent's next turn, your opponent flips a coin. If tails, that attack does nothing. So kind of like Agility, but the nice thing is this procs on your opponent's turn, so your opponent doesn't know if the attack is going to go off or not. So in that sense, it's really, really powerful. Got a Coughing for 60 HP. Foul Gas. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. If tails, your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. So now Foul Gas is really, really great. Granted, it's only 10 damage, but you're guaranteed to get a special condition off. You're either going to leave them poisoned or you're going to leave them confused. So it's pretty cool in that sense. Next up, we got ourselves Nidoran with 60 HP. Double Stab. Flip 2 coins, attack does 10 damage times the number of heads. Nothing too special there. But we do have ourselves a Nidorino with 90 HP. Horn Attack for 20 damage with 1 energy, and Fury Attack is you flip 3 coins, you deal 30 damage per heads. Not bad. And lastly, we have a 1 copy of Nidoking with 150 HP. Super beefy for an old card. Rumble. The defending Pokemon can't retreat during your opponent's next turn, 40 damage, and then 3 energies for Tail Swing. For 100 damage, this attack does 20 damage to each of your opponent's benched basic Pokemon. Really strong attack, all things considered. Next, we have an Onyx with 100 HP, Harden. During your opponent's next turn, if this Pokemon would be damaged by an attack, prevent that attack's damage done to this Pokemon if that damage is 60 or less. It's pretty crazy that you just block 60 damage. Well, if you block the attack if it does 60 damage or less. Which again, considering the old cards, it's actually really good. Next, Hitmonchan. Jab, 30 damage for 1 energy, pretty good. And then Special Punch, 3 energies for 90. Again, not bad. Next up, we have ourselves a Drowsy, 60 HP. Pound for 10 damage, and then Confuse Ray, 2 energies for 10 damage, and your opponent's confused. Next we have ourselves a Diglett, just 40 HP, but it has a Pokemon ability called Submerge. As long as this Pokemon is on your bench, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks. And then it has Dig Through. This attack does 30 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. So it actually has a way of bench sniping. And we have ourselves a Dugtrio with Slash for 40 damage, and then Earthquake. This attack does 20 damage to each of your bench Pokemon, but it deals 130 damage, which is pretty crazy. Really old school card art. I love it. And we have ourselves a Ghastly with 40 HP. Little Grudge. During your opponent's next turn, if this Pokemon is knocked out by damage from an attack, discard an energy attached to the attacking Pokemon. It's alright. And then Nightmare. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep. Next up, we have a Haunter with 70 HP. Hypnosis. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep. And then Dream Eater. Your opponent's active Pokemon is... If your opponent's active Pokemon is not asleep, this attack does nothing. So it's not bad, but it's frustrating because your Pokemon has to remain asleep. Those are all our Pokemon. Quite a lot of Pokemon. We got ourselves some switches, Prof's Letters, potions, some Pokeballs. Flip a coin. If heads, search your deck for Pokemon, reveal it, and put it into your hand. Shuffle your deck afterwards. Great Ball. Energy Retrieval. 2 basic energy cards with discard pile into your hand. Prof Oak's Hint. Draw a card until you have 7 cards in your hand. Your turn ends. Draw 3. Pokemon Fan Club. And then you've got ourselves our energies. So 9 and 9. So, like I said, I'm going to jump into the trainer challenge first. I know I clicked on first there accidentally. I'm going to jump into the trainer challenge and try and showcase this deck. I'm not horribly... I'm a bit scared I'm not going to pick up a win with this. So let's try with Ella first and see if we can pick up a win. I don't know how this is going to go because like I said, this is a really old deck. So I'm going to be really happy if I'm able to pick up a win with the deck. But I don't know if I can. So let's see if we can pick up a win with this deck. I must say one thing I really enjoyed with this was honestly just the nostalgia of it. And it's actually, it's really fun to play this against and like the similarly aged deck. So the Pikachu version of the deck. Okay. Not terrible, but not bad. So let's end it there. This is one of the times where like I wish I could play Prof Oak Tint on the first turn. It would be so useful. Okay. Oof, I really hope they don't have the stage 1 for this. Okay, there's Mewtwo, which is quite good. Let's start charging up the Mewtwo. I'm just thinking if I want a Prof Oak Tint. I think I'm going to. If ever there was a time to do it, it's now. Okay, that's not terrible. Man, I was hoping that I'm going to be in so much trouble. Okay, AI. If that was not a terrible play, I don't know what is, but okay. I'm honestly just wondering if I should start switching out, because it's going to take so long to get through that. I'm going to retreat out. I know they've got the stage 2. I'm just hoping I'm not going to be hit on this next turn. So let's go for Psychic. Because the issue is that Sandshrew is going to take so long to get through that. I don't want to be sitting there. Okay. If this Pokemon is full HP, any damage done to this Pokemon by an opponent's attack is reduced by 50. I'm really glad I attacked. And then Overdrive Smash. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon's Overdrive Smash attack does 40 more damage. I am so glad I attacked. Okay, let's get that down. I'm gonna get 1 energy there. I need another Psychic energy there, which is the issue. And let's go for Psychic. Slowly eating through this. I will get through it on the next turn. I saw that energy. I was about to freak out there, but luckily it's not going to do anything. I might actually be able to pick up a win with this deck. I keep wanting to click Barrier because it's like the second attack with the 2 energies. I keep thinking Psychic is Barrier and Barrier is Psychic. I think it's just because like the barrier actually has a psychic energies for it. It's just really confusing. Anyway. Thankfully, my opponent's having a really hard time. Okay. Maybe, hopefully, building into a Doug Trio is my best bet. Let's go into Psychic. Keep coming so close every single time to clicking barrier. All things considered, this is going surprisingly well. And there's the... I really want Woodlands looking. I don't want to play my chop. I don't know, let me see what energies I draw in the next time. And let's go for Psychic. The problem with this deck is draw support. It really lacks draw support. There's the Pokeball. If I get lucky, I can go straight into the... oh man, Doug Trio. I just couldn't think of the name. Okay. What does mine do? The top card of your opponent's deck, then you may have your opponent shuffle his or her deck. Oh, okay. Pokeball. What do we get? Ah, nothing. May as well potion up our Mewtwo. Fortunately, we're just short for damage, which is a bit sad, but it's okay. I cannot believe how well this is going. Well, managed to actually pick up a win with this deck, which I'm super impressed by. I did not think that would happen. I know it's the AIs and they're super easy and they make bad choices. Well, that's a surprisingly good start. Oh, and the deck actually functioned there quite well. I was able to go into the Mewtwo really quickly. So that was good. Let's try Ella one more time for her 4th star and see how this goes. So make sure Mewtwo Mayhem is still selected. And yeah, let's go for it. I wonder if we can beat Ella again. I mean, if we can get out into the Mewtwo again, I feel hopeful. It's gonna be tough though. Okay. Maybe we can build Nidoking this time, which would be quite exciting. And I'm going second this time, which means we're going to get this attack off. Ooh, that's bad. Ooh, that's bad. That is very bad. Okay. Yeah, that's not good. This might have been a really bad start for me. Yeah, my opponent's having a much better game. Okay, and I'm having an energy draw. Alright, this one might be going badly. Oh my word, 4 tails. What? How do I get 4 tails? Oh, that is not fair. Okay, yeah, this is definitely going to be a loss. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, draw 3. Can I get something, please? A basic Pokemon. I really need a basic Pokemon here. There's Little King, but I can't use it. I'm half tempted to go in a Ghastly just because I might be able to get Sleep off, which I desperately need. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's Profit just get some energies out of the deck to hopefully fix my draws. And double stab. How have I flipped 6 tails? Wow, that actually went easy on me. Don't know why they didn't attack, but okay. Let's put that there. Double stab. Hey, I finally got heads. Hey, I got 2 heads for that. Okay. Oh. Why are they not attacking? Don't get me wrong, I'm glad they're not attacking, but why are they not attacking? Okay, AI. Why is the AI not attacking? Are they literally giving me a chance? Yep, they're just giving me a chance. Okay. So it has 60 HP left, right? So I could go for the Machoke and just get a KO. Yeah, has 60 HP left. Which means Machoke will be able to get the KO with submission, which I think is what I need to do because I need to slow my opponent down. Okay, there's the Mewtwo, which is also quite great. So let's go for the submission. There we go. So unfortunately now the Karate Chop is only dealing 40 damage, which is not great. Ooh, that's a really good draw. That is a really great draw right now. I'm very tempted to go for it. But the problem is if I do... Oof. Actually, let's go for this rather, this turn. Let's bring out the Diglett. And let's bring out another Mewtwo. Mewtwo is just great. Okay, let's drop that Diglett. And Earthquake needs 3 fighting energies, which I don't know how I'm going to get. Whereas if I put that there, I just need 1 more Psychic. So I think that's a bit more likely. And let's go for Karate Chop. It's going to take 2 turns to get through, but... Oh, it's actually going to take more than 2 turns to get through, because if they go for Tackle, it's going to be dealing virtually no damage. Okay, they don't go for Tackle. That's good. That's very good for me. Okay, this can now evolve. That can go there. And honestly, I'm just going to keep the pressure up for now. And let's go. Because the issue is, like, if they got 1 more attack off, that Machoke was doing nothing. Earthquake. This attack does 10 damage to each of your benched Pokemon. Ooh, okay. I think now I need to provoke this. Oh, wait, there's draw 3. Yeah, if ever I was going to do it, I need to do it now. Yep, let's do it. Okay. That's not bad. The thing is, I had to do that first because then I'm actually drawing more. I'll draw more cards out that way. Gigalith is online, which means Mewtwo is going to need to do something on the next turn. There's the Dark Trio. Oof, that's going to be a problem. Just not going to get a KO, which is really irritating. I'll consider just Karate Chopping this turn. Because the next turn I can go for the submission, or I can just potion them a choke. Overdrive is 60 damage, so it's not going to one-hit KO the Mewtwo at least. Alright, again, there's Prof Slater just to clear up my... So these are all the energies in my deck. This deck actually ended up drawing relatively well, which I'm quite surprised by. And submission. Alright, there's another Machop. Okay. I now need to heal this just to get the attacks off. Let's get that there. Let's go for Karate Chop. Should be a 2-turn KO. I'm really scared that Gigalith coming in, but Mewtwo is going to hit it really hard, which is good. Maybe I can go into Nidoking. That'll be quite exciting. Let's get that fully charged up. I know it's not always the best thing to do, but against the AI I feel safe doing it. Okay. This is really irritating, actually, the fact that the AI is playing so badly. Yeah, it's actually quite frustrating because, I mean, there is no reason to not go into Gigalith. Oh, it's actually quite frustrating. I may as well put the Haunter online. And then another Karate Chop. Oh, they're literally going to give me the game. Yeah, they're literally just giving me the game. That's really irritating, actually. That's rude. I can't remember if Nidoking needs 3 Psychic Energies or not. This irritates me, actually. The fact that AI literally just gave me the game. I don't understand. There's no reason to not going to Gigalith there. Yeah, that's actually really irritating. That's really irritating. Okay, well, it is what it is, I guess. Yeah, I'm not sure what that was. I'm going to jump into one more, because that was a really irritating game. I'm going to try Penelope. With Mewtwo Mayhem. That AI bugged me in that last game. Okay, so this will be my last one against the AI, and I'll try a versus ladder game. And see how it goes. I can't remember the player's name. But I was playing an event last week where someone was actually using this Mewtwo deck. And I was so impressed. Like, the fact that someone went out there and tried an event with this deck. Huge props for attempting that. Because that is brave. To be fair, I thrashed them, which was really sad. But like, I had so much respect for someone trying an event with an old deck like that. No, don't crushing hammer me. Okay, thank you. Like, that takes a lot to do it. So I was so impressed seeing that. And just go for Psychic. Yeah, that double energy there hurt you, my friend. Got ourselves a Sandshrew. Okay. Stop me recover. Ooh, nice battle reporter actually. I really want to make a Misty deck at some stage. I must do it. Because I managed to pull a full art Misty's favor. So I'd love to actually put one of those decks together. I don't know where to put this energy. So for right now, I'm going to hold off on it. Psychic. Mewtwo is such a powerhouse in this deck. What does Victory Kiss do? If Pokemon's on the bench, you may heal 10 damage from your active Pokemon. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. I like that. I guess let's start charging up Diglett. Psychic, again. One of our opponents is going to be sitting doing Victory Kiss and Recover the whole time. Okay, they can't recover this turn, but they can go for Victory Kiss. Synchro Star. If this Pokemon and your opponent's active Pokemon have the same amount of energy attached to them, this deck does 60 more damage. That's quite cool. No, may as well just carry on attaching energy there. And Psychic should pick up the knockout. Yeah, I was about to say, I was just like doubted myself in my math there for a second. I was like, oh my word, don't tell me. Okay, there's Great Ball. Alright, Psychic we're able to get a knockout here, which is quite nice. Great Ball into... my Chop, that's quite good. Great Ball, what do we get? May as well pick up another Mewtwo. It's just such a reliable card. I can't remember if Earthquake needed 3 energies. I think it did. I'm going to hold off on putting that 3rd energy there, though, just in case. Let's go Psychic. And also, the fact that this only has 40 HP, if they manage to switch or even just bench snipe it, it's going down. E. Alright. And... game. Oh, not game. Oh, it doesn't have enough energies. Sorry, my bad. Ooh, I just realized. Ooh, that's a problem. Ooh, that's a big problem. Yeah. That's what I was worried about. Sandshrew. Okay. This is not looking good. This just went from pretty decent to really bad. Sand attack. And hopefully I don't get destroyed. Why did attack do more damage? I think I might just a Ghastly Fall here. Because I've got another one in my hand, and at the moment I need options. I might go and... It's weak against Psychic though, that's the problem. Makes the most sense though. And then done. This is a bit of a problem now. Get Pokeball. Can we get something? Here's Dugtrio. It does need 3 fighting energies. Ah, man. That was a mistake on my side. Ah, that's irritating. That's really, really irritating. The issue is I need to drop this, the Starmie first. Because the Whiskatch will come in. I need Starmie down first. So that my opponent plays the Whiskatch, and then I can play Dugtrio to knock out the Whiskatch. But I need to get through the Starmie somehow. I need 1 more energy, otherwise the Hitman Chan can't actually go in. Oh, this is irritating. Ah, the Starmie has blocked me completely. Okay, there's Psychic Energy. As much as I hate, like, I so badly want to put that on Mewtwo. I have to put it on Mewtwo. And I just need to hope that my opponent gets unlucky. Because I essentially bought myself 3 turns. I don't know how I'm going to get those Whiskatches though. Because Mewtwo can come in. I just need to draw an energy. I need a top deck in energy. Oh, that's not an energy. Come on, I need an energy. I need 1 more energy. I need 1 more psychic energy, that's the problem. Ah, that's a fighting energy. It's not bad, but it's not what I needed. Actually just switch it to preserve a prize card. And let's go jab. And hopefully my opponent doesn't have another energy in their hand. Oh, they 100% should have played that on the Starmie. If they were a human player, they would have put it there. And that would have got them a KO. Because now I can actually bring this game back. And there's the Nidoking, which is quite cool. Okay, Deoxys. Overdrive Smash. During opponent's next turn, the Pokemon's Overdrive Smash does more damage. Okay. This is such a problem though, because it's going to knock off my Nidoran. Can't do it yet. Just can't do it yet. As long as your opponent, as long as this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, your opponent can't play any item cards from your zero hand. Yeah. Okay, there's a Psychic. That's good, because that means I can now switch into Mewtwo. And I can go for Psychic to get this knockout. Because I need to hold off on using this Earthquake, because it's going to knock out my Nidoran, which is a huge problem. Ooh, don't have 1 more energy. Please don't have 1 more energy. Okay. Cool. This should be dealing a lot of damage. So just in case, I'm going to heal that up. Oh wait, I should have actually healed around there. That was a bit silly. Although I think this gets the cat. Oh yeah, that's right. And just H damage. I don't get these AIs. I really don't get the AI. I don't understand it. They've got 3 prize cards left. Yeah, I can do this. Retreat into Dugtrio and Earthquake for the win. I don't understand it. It's really irritating, actually. Alright, well, that's that done. I got ourselves Unbroken Bonds, which is quite nice. So, let's jump into a versus and see how this does. This will be amazing if I can pick up a win. So, let's see how this goes. It got me wins against the AIs. But to be fair, that was thanks to the AIs throwing the game. Would I like to go first? Yes, I would, because this deck does not have supporters. Alright. Let's go into Onyx. The funny thing is, Harden blocks basically the entire deck. During your opponent's next turn, if this Pokemon will be damaged by an attack, prevent that attack's damage down to this Pokemon with that attack if that damage is 60 or less. This literally blocks the whole of Relentless Flame. Other than Charizard and Nidoqueen. Yeah, it can just sit there. This Onyx is literally going to sit there the entire game until they get Nidoqueen or Charizard. Because Rapidash doesn't damage this Onyx. That is crazy. I might actually know how to win this game. I might be able to get my opponent to draw themselves out. I think that's how I win this game. I think that's how I'm going to do it. So let's do that. Let's do that, because I don't have any Gusting on their side, and Harden. Because you can do Harden every single turn. Yeah? I'm going to switch into Farfetch and draw 2 cards. I think that's how I win this game. And the fact that they played Cynthia is actually a really good thing, because it means I got one less Cynthia to play. So, I'm sorry everyone. This is going to be a very long game. But I think that's how I'm going to win this. So the reason I'm charging up Ghastly is because when it gets into Haunter, I can essentially constantly put them to sleep. And hopefully I get lucky with that. I'm going to stall as much with Haunter as I can, and as soon as I get Mewtwo out, I'm going to do the same thing. And essentially like detect as much as I can. Yeah. Because but Barrier needs 2 Psychic Energies, that's the only issue. Okay. Machoke doesn't help me. I don't want to play that Psychic Energy or anything, so I'm just going to Harden. The issue is if they get that Charizard out. I'm happy for my opponent to just sit here the entire game playing Collect until they realize what I'm doing. And I'm hoping it takes them a while to realize that. I hope it takes them a long time to realize that. Because the issue is, I don't know how I'm not going to get a knockout. Because Mewtwo will never knock out that there's Charizard. That's a problem. That's a big problem. I was really hoping to take them longer to get Charizard online. That's an issue. Okay, that's good. My opponent will just keep on collecting. Play the long game. Like, make yourself look cool. Get yourself your Charizards out. Get yourself Nidoqueens out. Look like a cool guy. That's okay by me. Just don't attack me. Leave my little Onyx alone. Go see if I can bait my opponent into thinking I'm screwed. Just collect. Just collect. If this... Ah, damn. Okay, well, it was bound to happen eventually. That's a problem. That's a very big problem. Now I have to rely on Ghastly keeping my opponent asleep with Nightmare. The issue with the Ghastly is it's such a low chance. I'm actually considering sending out the Nidoran until I can get Haunter out. Yeah, let's rather do that. That's a switch, that's not what I wanted. I need Mewtwo. I need Mewtwo or I need a Haunter. Ironically, I was actually hoping my opponent would get into Nidoqueens faster so they drew their deck quicker. But the fact that my opponent sat on Farfetch for a long time was actually a really good thing. Because I think they've got one more Cynthia in the deck. That Brock's Grid's going to give them 6 energies back in their deck, which is an issue. Okay, that's at least for when this Charizard stops attacking, which is a good thing. But other than that, it's a problem. I might just have to go on this Ghastly because I'm just not getting Haunter out. I got one more Nidoran to burn through and then I have to go into the Ghastly. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So they're burning through a lot of energies. They're burning through a real load of energies. That's energy retrieval, which does absolutely nothing for me right now. I'm getting some really bad draws. If my draws were better, I might have actually stood a chance with this. So how many did I say that was? That's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 energies. For remember, this deck only runs 18. So my opponent doesn't... if my opponent managed to prize their Brock's Grits, maybe I can do something. Okay. I really need to see Haunter right now. That sucks. Why? I wish they slept for at least one turn. I wish like the first turn of sleep they didn't wake up. Like same as the mainstream games. Like it should be the first turn they don't flip a coin and then they start flipping coins. It really irritates me that you can get out of sleep on the first turn. Anyway. It's one of those things, I guess. It's just like, I really think that it would make a lot more sense that at first turn they don't get it. Do they even still have energies? 2, 4, 6. I was gonna say, surely they don't have energies. Ah, man, they have one in their hand. Man, that was unfortunate. And Sandshrew. Okay. This is only the defending Pokemon, so that's not going to work. But it makes the most sense because if my opponent managed to plays Brock's Grit this turn to put those energies back in the deck, they can use Continuous Blaze Ball and maybe mess themselves up? I don't know. The thing is, like, I'm really grasping for straws right now. My opponent's out of energies. I know that much. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, 18. That's all their energies down. So they need a way to get rid of this Charizard. So unless they have a switch, They're in trouble. Yeah, they got switched. That's game. Oh, well. Well played. I did not get the cards I needed. I needed to draw into Mewtwo, and I needed to draw into Haunter. But yeah, like I said, don't expect this game to get wins in the versus ladder. But I hope you enjoyed seeing it. For those of you who do like the deck, I would highly recommend speaking to a friend. And if your friend can pick up the... Where is it now? The Pikachu Power, you can actually have some decent games. But for these two decks to perform against the other decks, it's not great. You're not going to have a great time. You can maybe try against the really old Heart Gold Soul Silver series. But again, they're better cards than the original Gen 1s. Because, like, they're just old. That's all it is. And power creep is a thing. But, hey, it's a really fun deck. And, yeah, if you've got a friend you can play against, it's a lot of fun playing Mewtwo Mayhem either against itself or against the Pikachu Power deck. But I really hope you enjoyed seeing this really old deck. It's an awesome deck for that nostalgia. But other than that, I would highly recommend you do not pick up this deck to play on the versus theme ladder. I hope you enjoyed this video, everyone. We're really close to 1,000 subs, which I'm really excited about. Really hope to get it this month. And yeah, August 25th is actually my 1 year of recording Pokemon videos, which is super exciting. And that's coming up soon. So August is going to be a really good month. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. If you did like the video, please do consider giving a like and a subscribe. It really helps me out and I really do appreciate it. Cheers, everyone. Enjoy.